Floyd Shivambu has officially announced that tomorrow, the 19th of June, 2025, Floyd Shivambu is hosting a press briefing with regards to the new political development, and people have said a lot. I mean a lot. So I'm going to give you the comment. Now, to Floyd statement, media invitation, press conference addressed by former MK Party Secretary General Comrade Floyd Shivambu. Members of the media are invited to attend a press conference to be addressed by the former Secretary of Umkhonto weSizwe Party, Comrade Floyd Shivambu. The briefing will focus on critical national matters currently confronting South Africa. Press conference date is Thursday, 19 June 2025. Time, 12 o'clock. Venue. I don't know this hotel. Houghton. Okay, la batige. Strictly accredited media houses will be permitted to attend to cover the press conference. Media representatives are kindly requested to RSVP on the provided details and arrive early for setup registration. For media confirmation or inquiry, please contact Nolubabalo. Nolubabalo Inga. Okay? Alright. Floyd said that. Is Floyd forming a new political party? Will Floyd announce a new political party? Will Floyd, Floyd, he even said, now, let's work on what Floyd said. He said, tomorrow, Thursday, 19 June, we have a press conference to speak about political development in South Africa. Those who are, now listen, focus on this. Those who have worked with us know that guiding the term and principle is guided by Amilcar Cabral, who says, hide nothing from the masses of our people, tells no lies, expose lies whenever they are told, mask no difficulties, mistakes, failure, claim no easy victories. Yay, lalelan. Lalelan. Focus on the word there. Expose lies. Tell no lies, expose lies. Wait. Didn't Jacob Zuma spoke about seven Secretary General, even if you are loved? Tina, we don't care. Right. The MK party is not a money-making thing, in reference to Floyd Shivambu. So and then people started saying, Floyd Shivambu stole money. And there's a question that was asked, by the way, by Nsigi Mazwai. She asked a very interesting question, but I'm coming to that question. But before we can get into that question, you really want to go back and listen to what Jacob Zuma had to say about Floyd Shivambu, that guys. Who's Zuma? Ninga play me. Asikuncengi ukuthi uyathandwa ukuthi awuthandwa akudokelekaile thina lelo. Shongo mina guys. Zuma. Play manu Zuma. Ninga play mina. Umsholozo nqamalala. I mean. Okay, so with that being said, let's listen to Jacob Zuma again. Here.
That is why, if you look seriously, you'll realize that if we have one of us, ophumeceleni, asimnengi. Let me just tell you, abantu sebeke baba o Secretary General kule sebe u7 manje. Ngoba sidlali. Noma ngabe uzazi ukuthi umkhulu uyathandwa, wikho konke, we don't care. We talk about our party. Laba bala kule party abathi mabebona umuntu engasebenzi sikhuluma lesazi ukuthi kwenze njani noma eneyinkinga noma onile ebese sithi awusuke akekho umuntu odala ukuthi uyohlala esikhundleni kuyozangena ezulwini ayikho lonto akuyona indaba yakho if you don't know ozubuza ukuthi kwenze njani kunabantu abaze bathi bafuna ukulokhuza ukuprotesta ngoba sithatha idecision ethile kusho ukuthi ayikakheki le party le ayikakheki ngalendlela esifuna ngayo nginitshela impela nani nivuma impela nize nixoxe indaba nibhale ngayo yini yona le sifuna inkululeko la asivikeli umuntu sikhuluma nomonke umuntu la nalabe sathi kuqala bahambe azange sibaxoshe wayihambela ngoba kwakunezinto ezirong singafuni ukubaphoxa sitsheni isizwe ukuthi bonini ngoba iningi labo loneli kukhulu manje waye bese ningena indaba eningayazi waye ke ningewona olokhuza nihlala nithi yini lento lephezulu lapha.
All right, so there is already a sentiment that tomorrow this man is resigning from MK Party. He's announcing his resignation, and I'm going to tell you why. There's a former member of AFF who's now a member of MK Party who have said something that makes me I was like, wait a minute, Floyd is resigning from MK Party tomorrow. Based on that, and I'm gonna show you. Just give me a moment. So the following person, OT, MK Party comrade Oksalayo comrade Floyd Chivambo Againdawo Gwaza Mkonto. That's according to that person. Omunya OT. I am resigning from MK Party with immediate effect. I will not renew my membership with the MK Party. I was misled. I will now join and participate in Mahusa. People were having fun here. I'm not going to say much. Floyd Chivambo, the country would like to hear from you, especially after the allegation from some of your party members. Yes, truth must be spoken. Another person says, joining MK Party will forever dent your otherwise glamorous career as a politician. That move was ill-timed and not well thought. To think that you praised MK as the best ever move in your political career will require you not to degrade MK Party. Should you decide to leave. However, leaving MK Party is the only thing to do, and in the process making you a fortune hunter than a revolutionary. You have difficult choices. In your presser, the other option is to hide everything from the masses against Alka Cabral's teachings. You are between rock and pillar, bro. Hey. You see, I thought, let me say less for now. I'm going to say something soon. Zuma allegedly wanted Floyd to date and marry Duduzile Zuma. The beef started when Floyd refused the arranged marriage. Sorry. Okay. Not my handwriting. Omunya Oti. The curtain have closed on this chapter of your political journey, and it's time to look ahead. Shake off the past. Get excited for the next stage on your career. We all make mistakes. It's part of being a human. Take a moment to reflect on your experience and what you have learned. Consider the direction you want to take and what matters to you in politics. As this reflection will be key to your growth and future impact, you've got this. You can tell that this person is this person loves Floyd. Yeah, let me say so. Utomunye, so this is not an MK Party invite, right? But a media representative. I MK Party, but a media. Why do you want to turn things? And when you have recently visited, when you have recently visited Major One, the High Prophet Bushiri, upon your return, quote Kwame Nkrumah, Almilcar Cabral, Ernesto what? You know you have a spiritual encounter that will lead to life-changing experience of monumental proportions. Tomorrow, we will see the manifestation of this. May the opposition forces of the Lord's word, materialistic atheist, maximum refuse curiosity. Okay. Hey. As if Fundas is confused. Then somebody says a political mistake. The day you decided to fall, unprovoked, just decided to kill your career, all because of envy and uncontrollable ambitions. Now, the aim is to show you different reaction for now, but you will see my commentary soon. The aim is to show you both sides of the world. I shouldn't just show you people who are agreeing with Floyd, supporting Floyd, but even the opposition. So let me do. I thought I need to do that. Then look, yeah. You can only tell those who didn't know. You can only tell those who didn't know what you've been doing, what you've been going through since you joined that stokvel. Tina siyayazi uguti kudala ubegezele. Umsangano wokudlala ududuzile uyise ejiva. Oh. Hey. Yeah. Okay, somebody says, good luck at Floyd Shivambo. I really had high hopes for you in the MK party. Same here. I saw you as a future president, but the level of arrogance you displayed in handling the Bushiri matter completely changed my mind, and now I regrettably believe everyone has complained about you. I don't, unfortunately. That the first part, yes, I agree. I have seen him as a future president, but the last part, nah. I'm not convinced that Floyd Shivambo was this arrogant. Show me a proof, because I'm tired of these things. Show me a proof, then I'll believe you. I'm not saying it doesn't make mistakes. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. You can start a black civil NPO like AfriForum, but different in ideology and operation. Then your value as a public figure can be retained, and you will be serving the country well. I don't see any future. I don't see any future in starting any political party. Okay. Okay. You see, I remember Dr. Ndlozi once said, you don't need to be in a political structure for you to be useful, but you can open an organization and use those organizations to the fullest. I think that is what you are saying, and I get you. The most sound political decision you have ever taken is hunting you. What about the Phantom Party? But those are people at the end of the day. I needed to show you this. There are people here who are turning against Floyd, people who are supporting. There are people from MK Party that speak in a certain language. You can tell that these ones are from MK Party. Like the one who was saying that he believed that Floyd would have been a future president, blah, blah, blah. You can tell that this one is from MK Party. Then some comments, you can tell these ones are from EFF. Then there are people who are neutral. Then there are people who are saying, Floyd, this is our suggestion, we are with you. Somebody says, Zuma blindsided you and you fell into the trap. Remember how you used to embarrass him for years in parliament, calling him all sort of names. So in other words, this person is saying what they did to him was a way of revenging. Okay? The other person says, tell no lies, expose lies whenever they are told. No one can make me hate you, no bala. You see this, there's this sentiment. Okay, let me leave it there. Danke, Comrade Nico. Now is the time. Maibuye Africa. The country needs you and intelligent people to lead, not to Faisal who wants to come back from the grave to lead again. Let the young ones lead, not those who will call others Ishangane or those open borders. Okay? People are hurt by the calling others Ishangane. Good for you to realize you make a big mistake here. I'm thinking about the 9% here. Okay, I'm thinking about the 9%. That's the 9% that worries me. Out of everything that I saw there, the 9%. Floyd left. EFF got 9%. Thanks, Commander. We are waiting for this all along. Stand up and fight for the people of South Africa. You see, can you hear that thing, guys? Can you hear that? Floyd, my brother, on Monday, it was crystal clear that you are no longer wanted in Jacob Zuma family enterprise. Start your own party. We are ready to rally behind that party as long as it prioritizes South Africans before anything. Talk to the likes of Mike Nkuna to assist financially. That people, Floyd. Okay, there's something I want to reveal about Floyd. Expose the lie. Happy you are in Jozi while doing this. With the media hating Jay-Z, you can cause major harm. Don't leave them. Attack. They have been leaking allegations to feed the narrative. All right. The invitation could really benefit. The invitation could really benefit from the same refinement. The layout feels quite inconsistent with different font and sizes, which gives it an unpolished okay. Okay, so this person thinks that this is about a new party because when you read this comment, but Floyd hasn't said anything anyway. But okay, it's fine. Let's read the next comment. You still have some credibility as a think tank that has not been completely tarnished. Build on whatever little is left on it by staying clear on the politics of gossip and popularism. Craft a brand identity around intellectualism. That gap is almost vacant in our politics. Ooh. This is what people are saying. Okay, Floyd posted this thing about China. Okay. There's something I want to show you about Floyd. Okay, let's remove this one. Well, Floyd once posted this and reposted this. Foolish people are easily upset, but wise people pay no attention to hurtful words. I just want you to think about it for a moment. There comes this question. I know it is towards the end of the video, but there comes this most important question. So what is this person? Floyd stole money at MK party. I think they won't say because there have been money. I don't think there have been many others who did the same. Many. Okay, I think this person meant there have been many others who did the same. Then Tigimazwai respond and say, and they didn't open a case? Strange. You see, there's lente show on Tigila. If people stole money from MK party, and MK party did not report that to the police, did not open a case, chances are there's money laundering that is happening there. And you don't want police to know about your things. So reporting to the police is you inviting police to yourself. Another thing that I want us to note here is that Floyd is a brand. You like that or not? Let me tell you something that you guys don't know. I hear people are saying, oh, Floyd, you tarnish your name by Zuma, what. You know, I mean, I think Floyd enhanced his name. If you are a celebrity, there's what celebrity call it. Bad publicity is good publicity. Do you know what it means? Celebrity often, food. You guys, you must pay for this one. You must pay for this one. So this is what happens. I'm gonna start with the recent event. Do you remember there was a time where there was a sex tape that was leaked? That sex tape has got to do with, it has everything to do with Prince KB and Usain Bush. Do you remember that? When Prince KB started trending, along with Usain Bush for that sex tape, right? Do you remember? You know what happened? Boom, he released his music. That was a dirty way of getting yourself to trend. But remember that thing called bad publicity is good publicity. Minitlamin once said it. Whilst there was the trend, economic G, before thinking that she's going to sue McG, she even said it. Bad publicity is good publicity. She said she will use this for good. In other words, this thing, it might have been a bad thing, but she will use it for something good. In other words, I don't want to go further. I don't want to go. Like back in the day, celebrities used to, for instance, I will give an example. You will hear nothing about DJ Smooth, for instance. Quiet. And then, boom, you hear that DJ Smooth is dead. You know what happened? I'm going to show you something good that happens when a musician dies, for instance. The moment there are news that that person is dead, their music, people will listen to their music, will stream their music, they make more money. But also that's a way of resurrecting your name. You will then hear that a person is about to release a project, then they will say those things or create those fake news. It trends for probably 3-4 days. Then they come out and say, no, I'm still alive. Then they release a project. What I want you to know is bad publicity is good publicity. To think that Floyd tarnishes political career by going to MK Party, I don't think so. There are many of us that did not take Floyd or did not realize how much we appreciate Floyd until he moved to MK Party. And then when he moved to MK Party, we then realized that actually we appreciate Floyd. Like, I'm one of those who realized then that, I've got serious appreciation of Floyd. Even if he was to leave MK Party today, I will still have serious appreciation of Floyd. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So, if you think that Floyd Shivambu made a mistake, it's good, it's bad, no. Yes, somehow, there might be things that are bad about it, but it's not all bad. Kosha. In fact, you will find that there is more good than bad in this move. Have you noticed that prior to Floyd Shivambu moving away from EFF, have you noticed that Floyd Shivambu will hardly trend? Hardly trend. Julius Malema or EFF. But the moment he distanced himself from EFF and stand as a brand, look at what it is today. He's been, look, from the day when he joined EMK Party, it's been buzzing about Floyd. Floyd this, Floyd that. Floyd's name has been buzzing. Two, that proves that, okay, people had an appreciation of his intellectual capacity, right? But people did not necessarily, in general, view him as a brand because he was always in the shadow of Julius Malema. But now, even if he was to go back to EFF, he will now trend equals to Julius Malema, depending on his participation in the EFF. I'll make an example if he was to go back. Because now there has been this moment where you separate the three. EFF as a brand, Julius Malema as a brand, and Floyd Shivambu as a brand. Now that there's been a separation, people will constantly now remember Floyd Shivambu. So it's something that to you it might look bad, but the result of this, for instance, let me give you an example. Have you noticed that Floyd will barely say things, even when he was still the Secretary of Controversies? He will barely say things, but he will be trending. Others will be calling for his downfall. Others will be saying this. Oh, Floyd, you know what I'm saying? But Floyd will be trending. Fine. Floyd trended ever since then. When a person trend, look, you must notice even Chris Excel said it. Even McGee said it. I'm not going to quote all the incidents. Chris Excel was trending not long ago. He said, it's funny that when there was an attempt to cancel him, I think he even posted that he makes these numbers. He got these people to follow him, right? While people were trying to cancel him. Whilst they were trying to cancel McGee banged the numbers. He even said it, look, in one of the episodes, they said that, I remember the person who said it was Sol Penduga, Uti, speaking about Scott Mapumula, Uti. It's funny that when people try to cancel you, it's actually produced different results than their anticipation. Aha, now you get it. In other words, when you try to when EFF members and some MK party members were trying to bring down Floyd Shivambu, what they did not anticipate was that they were actually doing the opposite of bringing him down. They were bringing him the numbers. That became evidence. Now, Floyd said what? No, forget about it. Tomorrow's calling a press conference. Even if he did not say anything, ever since he was demoted as MK Party Secretary General, he's been trending. That's how much of a brand he has become. There are more people who are more conscious about Floyd Shivambu now. It has now shown you something about Floyd. If he was still in the in the shadow of Julius Malema, people wouldn't have noticed that how much Floyd is loved. But now they know. Even Zuma confessed that no matter how much you are loved, that was a confession that people like you, but we're still gonna chase you anyway. We wouldn't have known how much people appreciate Floyd if he did not move away from EFF and now MK Party. So I'm saying, what now we think is bad, what we don't understand, especially about the industry, the celebrity industry, is that it has actually produced something positive about Floyd. The fact that most of you keep your ears open to hear what Malema will say about Floyd, what Jacob Zuma will say about Floyd, who is saying what about Floyd. Prove the importance of Floyd. You are not aware that you are growing his brand. The fact that we create videos talking about him, we are doing the same thing. Magnifying the brand. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So that's why they say bad publicity is good publicity. And let me give you another example. Do you notice that when you go through problems, you come out wiser? If you don't get this one, forget. Do you notice that when you go through problems in life, you come out on the other side wiser than before? There is an experience, you gain intellectual, you gain wisdom, you gain a lot from having problems. So, if problems can produce that, so it did with Floyd. Celebrities were quick to understand that bad publicity is good publicity. That's what I wanted you to understand. So, to think that Floyd, the brand is dead, Floyd, what? And there's something I forgot to check for you here. You see, there's this guy from EFF, who was a member of EFF. I don't know what happened now. I don't know why I didn't get his what. But that guy, in his message, he's basically declaring that Floyd Shivambu is resigning as of tomorrow. Then he's saying that Bona, they are not going to be misled by Floyd. They belong to Ngcamalala. Where is this guy? I even had look. I saved his thing. I don't know where I misplaced this tweet, but the guy goes by the name of Umpo. Look, I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do right now. But okay, hey man, I don't know how I misplaced this thing, this screenshot of this politician who said this thing about Floyd. But yeah, man, that's why I got the confirmation that tomorrow Floyd might be resigning, guys.